Hello everyone and welcome to Tuesday's lesson. For today's lesson you will need something to write on, something to write with, a tens frame and some counters. So I've just made some using bits of paper. Okay, so we're going to do our warm-up activity, and for the warm-up activity I am going to be thinking of some numbers, and I'm going to give you some clues as to what numbers these could be. So my number is more than 3, so here's number 3, more than 3, but then less than 6. What are all the possibilities? So my number is more than 3 and less than 6. Have a look at the number line, which numbers are in between? That's right, it's 4 and 5. I'm going to do that again. I am thinking of a number which is more than 7. Can we all point at 7? More than 7. And I'm thinking of a number which is less than 10. So what are all the possibilities? So my number is more than 7 and less than 10. What numbers could I be thinking of? What are the possibilities? Look at the number line. Which numbers are in between 7 and 10? It's 8 and 9. Well done. Now we're going to listen to our warm-up song. And this warm-up song is all about the ways that you can show the number 10.
I can show the number in many ways. Look and sing along and let's learn today. I can show the number in many ways. I can show the number 10 as a picture, like this. 10. I can show the number 10 as a numeral, like this. 10. I can show the number 10 on fingers, like this. 10. I can show the number 10 in a 10 frame, like this.
I can see 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. 5 and 5 is 10.
Number 10 in many ways. I can show the number 10 with tally marks, like this.
I can see again, 5 and 5 is 10.
I can show the number 10 on a number line, like this. 10. I can show the number 10 as a word, like this. 10. I can show the number 10 on dice, like this.
Oh, 6 and 4 is 10.
I can show the number.
Okay, we're now ready to play our game Quick Images. We know the number we're looking at is the number 10. And I wonder, can you describe, how can you see the number 10 on my tens frame? How many are on the top and how many are on the bottom? I can see 5 add 5 equals 10. Now we know that 5 is a part of 10 and 5 is a part of 10. So 5 is a part of me and 5 is a part of me and the whole of me is 10. Now I'm going to show you another image of 10. How can you see the number 10 here? Okay, so I have some red counters. How many red counters do I have? I have 3 and 3. 3 and 3 is 6. How many yellow counters do I have? 2 and 2 is 4. So I have 6 and 4. So we can see that 6 is a part of 10 and 4 is a part of 10 and the whole of me is 10. Let's have a look at that. So this is our part-whole model. So 6 is a part and 4 is a part of 10. Okay, For today's activity, we are going to be making the number 10. I have my tens frame and I have 2 different coloured counters to help me make the parts of 10. I have purple counters and black counters. So first of all, I'm going to make one part of 10 by using the purple counters first, and I'm just deciding I'm only going to use 2 counters, 2 purple counters. Then I'm going to keep adding my black counters. I know that if I fill up all the boxes in my tens frame, the number that we're going to make is 10. I know that. And here we are. So let's count how many black counters I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what we've done, we've made the parts of 10. So with my purple counters, I have used 2 purple counters. So I'm going to draw that, 2 purple counters. And then how many black counters did I use? 8. So I'm going to draw them 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 4 in a row at the top and 4 in a row underneath. So now we know that 2 add 8 equals, what does it equal? It equals 10, and we can write that as a number sentence. So I'm going to write 2 add 8 equals 10. And we can also write that in another way. So we can write it as 10 equals 2 add 8. And you could also write it in another way. You could decide that you see the 8 first. So 10 equals 8 add 2. And that helps us with our number bonds to 10. So now we know 2 add 8 is 10. And I'm going to make 10 in a different way. I'm going to take some of my counters off. Oh, I think I'm just going to change one black counter for a purple counter. So can you all just make sure now that you've made the same as me? So this is the we do section. So can you make 3 with one colour counter and make, let's count how many we have made with the black counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Has everybody done that? Pause the video if you haven't quite done that yet. Okay. So now we have made the number 10. So how many purple counters did I use? 3. So I'm going to draw 3 purple counters. 1, 2, and 3. So almost had 2 together and 1 here. 3. And how many black counters have I used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So I've got 3 at the top and 4 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause the video now if you need to catch up and draw that image of how we've made 10. So I have 3 counters here, 3 on the top and 4 on the bottom. And I'm going to write the numerals. So I have 3 purple counters and I have added 7 black counters. So now I know that 3 add 7 equals 10. And I can choose to write that in a different way. I could choose to write it as 10 equals 3 add 7. Or I could choose to write it as 10 equals 7 add 3. You don't have to do that part, but we would challenge you to write the number sentence. So for the you do section, I would like you to think of one other way you could make the number 7. And remember, you need to draw it and then write how you did it in a number sentence. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.